Forget heat vision and flight. Superman once threw his voice across space and hypnotized people just by looking at them. These aren't fan theories or parody powers. These were real, canon abilities. And they were insane. You won't believe what Superman used to do, and why DC tried to bury it all. Let's start with the power that made Superman a one-man interstellar phone. In the Silver Age, Superman didn't need radios, phones, or even to be in the same room to talk to you. He had super-ventriloquism, a bizarre power that let him throw his voice across entire cities, planets, and even dimensions. He could project sounds with perfect clarity anywhere. This wasn't just for fun. He used it to distract villains, send secret messages, and even imitate other people's voices, perfectly fooling criminals and confusing his friends. Why DC gave a god-tier alien the powers of a Vegas stage magician? We'll never know, but if his voice could fool you, his eyes could erase you. Superman could hypnotize people with a stare. In Action Comics number 306, he made Lois Lane forget she suspected he was Clark Kent. He even used his glasses, yes, his disguise, as amplifiers for this ability. Suddenly, the "no one recognizes him" trope makes more sense. The problem? He could also rewrite memories, implant fake ones, or convince people he didn't exist. It was so overpowered that DC quietly dropped it, realizing they'd made their hero too good at avoiding consequences. And if altering minds wasn't enough, Superman could also bend time itself. Before the Flash was speeding through timelines, Superman was doing it with sheer flight. He could fly so fast that he broke the time barrier. In Superman number 59, he traveled to the 50th century to help a scientist. No machine, no tech, just willpower and velocity. He didn't just go forward, he went backward to prevent disasters or see alternate outcomes. But time travel made every mistake fixable, every loss reversible. Eventually, the writers realized, if Superman can undo anything, there's no drama. Still, when one Superman wasn't enough, he made more. One of the weirdest powers? Superman once shot tiny versions of himself from his hands. In Superman number 125, these little clones could fly, fight, and do his bidding like loyal, pint-sized soldiers. It's as absurd as it sounds. And yet it was canon. Imagine calling for backup and launching mini-me soups from your palms. Cool for the comics, but terrible for storytelling. DC eventually had him give up the power, ironically, because the mini-Superman was getting more attention than the real one. But Superman didn't just clone himself. He could weave his clothes out of steel. After his suit was destroyed in Superman number 208, he didn't call a tailor. He used superweaving. He wove metal fibers into fabric, crafting an indestructible costume from scratch. That's right, Superman didn't just punch buildings, he stitched armor with his bare hands. He also used the power to fix bridges and build nets to catch criminals. Practical? Sure. Ridiculous? Absolutely. It's no wonder this power disappeared quietly in later comics. But the most identity-shattering power of all was yet to come. Superman didn't always need glasses to hide in plain sight. Sometimes he just changed his face. In Action Comics number 304, he transformed into a completely different alien species. No mask, no makeup, just full-on facial restructuring. He could impersonate anyone, evade detection, or abandon Clark Kent entirely. It made secret identities trivial and made readers ask, what's the point of Clark at all? The power was quietly shelved as Superman returned to being more relatable. So what does this tell us about the Superman of the past? These powers may be long gone, but they're a reminder of how wildly creative the Golden and Silver Ages could be. Superman was a sandbox of limitless imagination, sometimes too limitless. Today's Superman might be more grounded, but deep down, we still love the idea that he could once knit titanium, hypnotize armies, or travel through time without a gadget. Please like, share, and subscribe for deeper insights into your favorite characters and stories.